Warriors of Sanctuary. It's been a long time, no see. I am starting back over a new series that I thought would be interesting for all the newbies who are just starting their Diablo accounts. So let's just get started here. I think I'm going to change servers. You know, I had been on Desolate Sands since I started, but I have been gone for so long out of the game now that I am sort of like, well, maybe I should start in a new server. So I went here into the North American servers and I'm thinking about this Burning Hells because it shows I have 53 friends on that server and that it is a new server. My time zone is UTC minus 6, so these are UTC minus 7, which is a lot closer to for me than UTC minus 4. See down here? Tells you what your time zone, UTC minus 6. Tells you the latency on each server, so you can see this one has got 66 milliseconds, which is actually pretty good compared to a lot of the other ones, and it's only 1 hour off from my time zone. So I think that right now I'm going to choose to join this server, which is going to take my characters over, but I'm going to start a brand new one also, so that you guys can see, this going on here. So I'm gonna choose my character. Ooh, I haven't chosen a character in a long time, but I'm gonna go the Tempest. I think I really like the Tempest. So my name, we'll just do this one. Well, I can do Mistress Yoda. I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, let's see if it'll take it, even though I've already got other ones. I'm just gonna do it this way. Or I could call it Baby Yoda. That's what we'll do. Since this is a new little baby character, we're going to call this character Baby Yoda. Which is funny because my son, he's a gamer, but he's more, oh, yeah, that's right. There's no spaces. Told you it's been a long time since I made a name and stuff on here. So that's how you make your name. But if you want to customize your character, of course you hit that. And then you get face presets. So you can try and find... Oh, wait, I shouldn't have done that. It's going to take forever. Hold on, I'm going to pause the recording until all these downloads are done. But I'll explain it real quick while it's working on it. If you click unthrottled download, it slows down your gameplay if you're playing the game while it's downloading. Download on non-Wi-Fi networks, which means it'll download uploads like when you're just on your mobile network. So it's going to download and unpack these resources here. I'm going to pause while it does that. You'll see this in every game update. I haven't been on in so long. I have so much update. So I'm going to pause it and then we'll resume in just 1 second. And Mr. Sealed, it's been all so long, everybody's, I don't even need to resume. I'm just going to, I'm just going to keep customizing my character while it's downloading. You see up there how it's downloading all my updates still anyway. It's been a while, I told you guys. Ooh, the faces. Well, I guess I'll take her face, but we gotta customize her, right? So I'm very pale. In general, right? You guys have seen me? I don't know, maybe. I'll try and make them look like me as much as I can, which is silly, but I know, but... Okay, hairstyle... Nope. I have kind of long hair, so... I like my character to sort of have a similar hair as me. That's kind of cool. Alright, we'll leave it with that. Here, my forehead is higher. Let's see. Alright. My inner cheeks. Like that. Where are we changing the spacing with this one? Anyone seeing any spacing change here? Is that with the cheekbones? Oh, yeah, that's the cheekbones. Oh. Move to about here. Depth, go in just a little. Oh, that was my inner cheeks. Okay, now the cheekbones. Those are intense cheekbones, I'll tell you what. I'll take the depth out of those somewhat. That's kind of crazy. My jaw is definitely more pointy. smaller. See, we're just changing this. I don't have a super wide jaw, but that's the upper. So, the lower one. Look at that. I'm gonna take away that double chin. Tell you what, cosmetic surgery here. Alright, chin tip. I'm gonna leave that alone. And then as far as like stuff on the face, meh. Just go through and see what you like. Golly, none of these look good. I guess that one. And my eye color is blue. Oh no, that's the color of the makeup, isn't it? Okay. That's the color of makeup. And then, did they let me change my eye color itself? Where did that go? Alright, anyway, let's see. Markings on the face, eyebrows. Oh, there's the eye color. Her eyebrows are a little intense. Oh, that's a little better. And we'll just make the eyebrows kind of like this because we're going to be blonde in a minute here. Okay. I have to go back, but my eye color is blue. Is that blue selected? There we go. That's more like my eyes, right? Okay. So now we'll go back to hair, and over on the side you can choose your color. I told you it's been a while. So I have really blonde hair. So we'll do custom color and make it like way blonde. I'm just editing like highlights or something. Oh yeah, length. Really long hair. Length. Really long hair. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now I have white hair. I almost have white hair in real life, but let's try and tone this up a little. I don't want to be so white-haired. Alright, that's fine. I don't really care anymore. I'm taking too long doing this. But anyway, as you can see, every one of these, except for the skin tone that you press, has these other options on the side where you can change like other aspects of things, right? Like eyebrow, your eyes, nose, that sort of stuff, right? So every one you pick, you can kind of go through and mess with stuff. Alright. So next, the name Baby Yoda. I'm going to create, this name is taken. Alright, so we'll do Mistress Yoda 2. There we go, that works. So, brand new server, brand new baby character.
This is it. The dog for Wortham. God, that whole village has gone to hell. You sure I can't take you someplace else?
No. The winds tell me I am precisely where I should be. The town is this way, I presume.
Aye. Follow the road and be on your guard. Unfortunate things happen to travelers in that forest.
Your warning is appreciated, but unnecessary. I am what unfortunate things fear.
If you want them to hurry up and you don't want to listen to everything they say, you can always press that symbol, and it will sort of do that. See how it's telling you use your joystick to move. So let me get my hands on here. I have it where you can see where I'm touching on the screen as I play here. So you can see it's telling me where to go with these footprints, right? So I'm in here. Oh, I gotta beat this guy up with my basic stuff that I came with here. So now I got footprints leading us this way.
The risen dead. That rarely bodes well.
So you can hold it, or you can hit it individually. Oh, now I got breaker, right? So I can do this with breaker. So those are, gave me my second skill there, which is nice. we have any lagginess, it's because it's still
Get
doing
away
all
from
the
those villagers.
updates. Oh, dang it. You see that little orb right here? You want to go back. Good grief. See, it's teaching me how to aim. Okay, I got it. Oh, I missed my little orb. So that little orb thing does different things for different characters. It's called a Misty Orb. Wow, I remember that. There it is. Okay, so I picked it up. And we'll see what it does for this character in just a little bit. Because right now we're just kind of going through... You know, I better turn down the game volume. I bet I'm drowning myself out. Can you guys hear me? Were you able to hear me that whole time? That's good. I apologize in advance, like if my dogs are barking. So I got that. It does that. So you just level up as you go through here and just follow along. We run into...
An outsider. Draw where they do not belong. Yet you are too late. Wortham is dead.
Now turn the sound effects of the game down so that I'm not drowning myself out with them while I fight this guy. In the beginning, like, these guys are so easy for the most part. I kind of just stay out of his red circle. My life is probably terrible right now. I have nothing. Just a wee baby. I gotta be careful. Can't be as rowdy as I am normally with my big characters. With my brand new baby character, I'll get killed. Alright. So let's see here. Now I get to this part.
Shall open our Lord's path.
Okay, let's turn this back down again. I'm trying to turn your sound effects up and down so you can hear things. Sorry if that's annoying. Okay, so now, when you look over here, there's a couple things. There's our bag, right? Our bag has all our stuff in it. It looks like it's still the same as from when I played before. I'm going to flip my phone around. Hopefully it's still the same for you guys and I'm not upside down. I'll be so mad. But I had to do this because my hand was wanting to cover my speaker when I had it the other way. So I'm going to tap to equip this. So I look a little goofy, but it is what it is. And it says we have a new skill. So your skills are like these guys that you can plug in. So you have a new skill spot right here to plug in. So it says I have a new skill available. So these are the skills I've unlocked so far. All the rest are locked. So Mist Touch, that misty orb. As you see, your attacks will periodically conjure a zephyr to your aid for 8 seconds, attacking enemies and mimicking many of your skills before dissipating into the Mist Touch orb. Then when you collect the Mist Touch orb, it reduces the cooldown of your Mist Touch by 0.5 seconds. But if an ally collects your Mist Touch orb, it empowers them for 10 seconds, causing their next skill to conjure a zephyr, mimicking the attack used. Many of your skills can also conjure zephyrs, but you can only control up to 3 at one time. So when you see that Mist Touch orb, then it's up to you. Do you want yourself to then have that 0.5 seconds? Or if you're running with your allies, you can go ahead and let them grab it and empower them for 10 seconds. So a lot of times me and my husband are running together in the game. I'll let him grab the Mist Touch orbs, especially for PvP or things. But anyway, I don't even know if they still do those in there. So then I'm using Wave Edge as my main skill for Tempest. So I empower my edges with Crashing Tides. So that has the water whips allowing me to unleash the series of sweeping attacks. My damage, sorry, it's comical. 48 to 64 damage for a primary target. And that does go up as you rank these skills up. And then this is also its ultimate. So eventually it'll trigger an ultimate. So this enhances my wave edge for 12 seconds, increases the range. It allows me to attack enemies all around me in 360 degrees. And then I gain a shield that's absorbing damage when it's triggered on the ultimate, which will do it. It'll build up. You'll see this ring around it that's currently in orange. It'll slowly start to build a color around it. Like it'll ring it on your screen. See that ring there? Like it'll ring it on your screen as your ultimate builds. I don't have anything for my ultimate, so it's blank. Now I've got this list of skills, right? Almost all of them are locked. I've only unlocked these first 3. So I'm going to take this skill and I'm going to equip it in the slot right here. And that's it. And you can switch the slots if you like one being up here rather, you know, when all these are unlocked. So anyway, now we run into him, and I'm going to turn the volume on because we're going to have to talk with him. Oh, volume. There we go.
You there. What's your purpose, stranger?
Your mayor issued a call for assistance. I am here to provide it. What can I do to help?
The mayor? Akarat bless that man's soul. Those cultists you just cast through attacked the town and dragged our people towards the caves in the west. You here to aid us? Then help my men kill those bastards and bring back anyone who lives. Go. Please, hurry. We'll guard the gates with our lives. I promise you.
All right. So there we go with that. And we have our mini map unlocked, which is this guy right here in the corner. It's one of your best friends. It will be really, really helpful to you, okay? So you're going to follow the trail that's on there. And just sort of up whatever. And now I've got something new in my inventory. So I've got a new weapon. I want to equip it because I have no weapons. So it's better than nothing, right? Continuing on. So keep following the footsteps. I like to go ahead, you know. I don't know if this gameplay is killing my microphone sound, but let's go ahead and turn that down a little. So that way, hopefully, you can hear my voice, but not the gameplay drowning it out. Alright. So, I like to kill all these guys along the way at first, because you collect more equipment, you get more, like, mistouch orbs to collect. Now you can see my ultimate skill is building, right? As I kill each thing, you see that skill building up there? Nothing to do with this guy right now. Oh man, can't wait till I get a familiar, I totally, to pick up all this stuff for me. That'll be nice, right? Oh look, I got some pants. See what I mean? If you like go ahead and kill, you don't just run down there, collect all your stuff, get your pants, get your equipment, start leveling up your stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need to, sorry when I click that, I end up clicking right by my screen recorder thing, so it takes me a minute of trying to click inventory, because it's right there in my way. So continuing on, you just keep testing out your skills, doing your stuff. Oh, they got me trapped in here. Oh, they're gonna eat Mistress Yoda too. Oh, look, I got healing stuff now. I'm alive. I forget because my last Tempest character, I had a skill in there where I could go through enemies that were gathered around me when I activated it, and I forget I don't have that one right now. I can't just go through people that are on me. I'm stuck. Okay, so my ultimate skill is fully charged. And when that happens, I'll use it on the next group of guys here. Let me go ahead and collect some into a circle so we can see what happens when we get all these guys. Come on, guys. All the enemies. I'm going to round them up. Sometimes you can do this if you have like a skill where you can bunch them up. Just run in circles around all of the ones in the area and collect them. And then let's check out the ultimate skill activated, where I can hit everybody 365 degrees. You see that? See how nice that was? And that's just really easy. None of these are better. The game would show me if any of these were better right away when I open my inventory, but they're not. I'm not going to mess with the volume anymore. I'm just going to trust that my microphone and stuff on my phone is working well enough where you can hear the gameplay and you can hear me. If not, I'll be really sad. I'm just standing over here staring the wrong way. I don't want to watch. It's scary. He's doing scary devil things. We don't want to watch that, right? Evil. No, I'm going to have to kill him for that, right? No, don't do that devil weirdness all around me. It freaks me out. Right? Don't want it. Alright. Oh, he's still alive there. Hello. He's annoying. For my tiny character here. Oh. I can interact with objects. Okay, but yeah, anytime You gotta interact with something in a game. It'll give you a little hand when you get close to it. You just push it. If you're getting attacked, it won't work. So just know that. Now we're going to talk to him. Calm yourself. You're safe now. We shouldn't linger. Can you walk? Yes, I think so. Wait, one of the others has a portal scroll, but we couldn't reach it. There it is. Come on, let's leave this miserable place forever. Alright, fast motion. So let's go through this random portal that this random stranger has just produced. Just totally trusting. We're very trusting when we're babies. We haven't yet learned the treachery, I suppose, and we just follow random people. Now we're at the blacksmith. I didn't thank you properly, friend. I'm Corin, the village's blacksmith. If you need to improve your armor or weapons, please see me. And that is what Corin does. So you can click services and you get your blacksmith menu. And I can salvage all of these because none of them, the game is not telling me. See, it says you've selected 3 items that are better. No, we don't want to salvage those. So now I got 3 that are better. Don't want to do that. Although before the game would show me, so I'm not sure why it doesn't show you, like, highlight it that it's better on the newbie character. I'm just not sure what is going on. I don't know why it says that's better. Okay, probably because I don't have one in that hand at all, and then I didn't have a chess piece on at all, even though these are, like, you know, this one isn't better than anything, so I can go ahead and salvage it now. I'm a little rusty, man. It's been a while. Oh, I can't even talk to him. I guess I have to follow the next thing. I can't even talk to him anymore. That's fine. We'll go talk to Deckard Cain. Remain calm, everyone. We're not bereft of hope yet. Oh, hello, friend. You've arrived at quite a difficult time. As you can plainly see, the townsfolk are ill at ease, but we should be safe enough here for the moment. My name is Deckard Cain. I'm a bit of a traveling scholar, one might say. Lyra here mentioned you saved Corin from the cultists before that sudden commotion in the square. Please tell me everything. It seems dark forces have set their eyes on Wortham. The cultist leader mentioned a lord of damnation, said he was seeking some prize. That face wreathed in flame could have only been his. Lord of damnation? Things are far worse than I imagined. The forces of hell are seeking a shard of the world stone, an artifact with the power to create entire realities. 5 years ago, the demon lord Ball nearly brought all of humanity under his thrall using that stone. If the demons were to obtain even a shard of it, the results would be catastrophic. We cannot allow that to happen. Oh, God. That was a long, little intro there, wasn't it? Good grief. This is Deckard Cain. You'll get to know him very well throughout the game. He's always bothering you all the time. Do this, do that, do this, do that. He's your taskmaster. For the most part. In the game, he tells you what to do all the time. But he's in a totally different area when he does that. Now we're stuck here. That's auto gameplay that shows, and you gotta help the guards. And the guard was, telling us, go. My squall skills upgraded. So every time the skills are upgrading, they're just getting better. Like, you see this is rank 2 now, so everything's just stronger. This is rank 2. This is still at rank 1. It'll level up. These all level up. And they'll get stronger. These are shrines. This is a conduit shrine. It makes you electric. You shock everybody with lightning. The bad guys. While it's still active. So you can see how my character is also shocking all these with lightning. Even the character is kind of far away. That's what happens when you're using a conduit shrine, is you become like electric and you shock the guys from a distance, even like that. Sorry, Mistress Yoda has bad allergies in South Texas, so I really apologize if I clear my throat a lot. It's allergy season, folks. It just rained like crazy the last few days. Everything's blooming. Mistress Yoda is wheezing and coughing, and so we're gonna live with this together, like the little girl. If you ever saw that video of the little girl, like, how are you feeling about the weather? How's your hay fever? And she's like, oh, fantastic. I almost forgot about it. While she's just red-eyed and miserable and dying from hay fever. And I was like, oh, that little girl, I know how she feels. I know how she feels. Okay, you see on the map how these, like, little purple guys right here? These guys are just elites. So elites will sometimes drop special equipment. You get more XP for killing the elites. They're a little harder to kill. But you do get XP and things for killing them. These guys are going to explode all over me, so I'm going to back up. See those spiders, when they die, they explode. Look, he gave me a better piece of equipment. And so when you start getting this stuff, this is now has like attributes to it, magical attributes. So you see up here, there's a lock button. So you can lock it, and the equipment's locked and cannot be salvaged, destroyed, or have its essence taken out. So if it's the best thing you have for now, you can lock it so you don't accidentally get rid of it. This is such low level. I'm not really worried about it. But you could see vitality. It gives you +3, which increase, and it also increases your life by 9. Right? So you need to be at least a level 6 player, be a Tempest, and it tells you where to go. There's a shoulder piece. And if you click this, it compares your base attributes of this item with your base attributes. Oh, sorry, I'm covering my microphone again. Hopefully you heard all that. The base attributes of this item. So, all in all, we're going to equip this now. You just click it, tell it to equip it. Okay. And then again, you can click here, and this is all my character's bonus attributes, right? That can be found in here as well. There's a lot that goes on in here, but you can see my total damage now is 81. So that increases all damage dealt to enemies, and the damage increases healing and absorption of effects, right? Your life is minus 1503 right now, which is a combination of both my, let me see if this has life in it. Yeah, the vitality we just talked about, that increases my life by 9, so that made my life go up by 9. My combat rating is 3. So compared against my enemy combat rating, modifying all the damage I deal and take, my combat rating is 3 higher than the combat rating of the monsters in this level and the current activity and difficulty. And this is increasing all damage I deal by 1% and decreasing all damage I take by 1% against players. You cannot gain more than 10% damage, increase, or decrease reduction. And then all I have down here right now is vitality, but strength, that increases your damage. Intelligence, that increases damage, right? Fortitude, this increases your armor and armor penetration, right? So strength and intelligence, both damage. Fortitude, armor, and armor penetration. Vitality is all about life. And willpower here, it increases your potency and your resistance. So these things aren't that important at the moment because we're just starting and we're not really getting access to the high level equipment, stones, and all that. But you're always going to want to, pair your equipment to have your attributes the highest you can. A lot of people be like, oh, I got to get my combat rating. Well, not necessarily. Like the combat rating, yes, it overall is like a big deal, right? It does these attributes. But these down here, actually, you really want to stack these, right? You don't want everything like in willpower where you got like tons of potency, but you have like no damage and no resistance. You really want to, as you move along, mess with that a little more. These are all things that we'll talk about later. We're not going to pick any of these up. If it's on your left side, these are all things that we're going to have to make for ourselves in a very special way, and I will show you. The armor right now we're just picking up, right? And we're trading in the crap at the blacksmith because your inventory slots do fill up, and you do want to do that. Okay, so now I'm here. I've got some more people. We gotta kill these guys here. These are the people that we were sent to kill because they had those special little circles on the bottom, which usually means that. Okay, now I have Cascade as a skill. So I can use Cascade. So Cascade is, doing that. So I'll put it in the slot right here because that's all the skills I have. I might as well have all my slots. Right? So, and as you can tell, every time I use these skills, there's a certain, like this one I can use twice, that one I can use twice before it goes away for a period. But you can see they've all got cooldowns that are ticking as soon as I use them on these guys. And so those are your cooldowns. When it says it'll reduce your cooldowns, it just makes your special skills renew faster. Pick that up. Usually we get some kind of signal. This is a sash. That's kind of interesting because when I played before, I don't recall ever picking up a sash. Wow, okay, so now we can. I just lied to you guys. In the new game, with all the new updates, apparently we can do that. Hold on a second. My husband is calling me. Okay. So we're reconnecting because my connection fell off there. Okay. So anyway, that is something new. That's exciting. We're going to learn about some of these things together, right? I just lied to you because you used to have to strictly make those at the blacksmith, but I haven't played in several months, guys, and there's been a lot of changes in these months, clearly, that I've missed out on. But those are set pieces, so it's dropping set pieces now, which before you had to make these, so I don't know. But that's cool. We'll see if we can, like, upgrade them or how this is going to work in our... Let me kill these guys, and then we'll look at the basics of those set pieces so that we can get a better idea of what the heck's going on now. But we'll learn about it together as well. But let's go ahead and get a jump start on this because I'm really curious. That's a change from before. So let's check it out. It's just telling me that I'm not getting a lot of information yet because the game... Oh, look, it shows me now in the inventory these are better pants. Equip those babies. We still don't have a helmet here. That's kind of lame that we have no helmet. Anyway. Continuing along. Oh no, it's a scary person. Doing scary devil things again. Look at these cultists and this stuff. We gotta kill them all, right? Evil, wicked little things doing devil stuff around us. How dare they? We're warriors of sanctuary, okay? We don't approve of this nonsense devil worshipping stuff. We're the good guys, okay? Just gained 1,500 experience from killing him. That's right. Bring it on, right? Bring it. Anytime you want to skip these animated parts, you can click this arrow at the top right hand side that has this, arrow and line symbol, and you can skip all of this stuff here. So I'll skip it because I'll make you guys play it to see that part of the animation. Because the animations in here are cool. You can go through, there's this book, or it used to be, we'll find out if it's still there, in Kane's office, that you can go back through and, like, check all these things out, and replay any of these past bits in the game, and go back, and every, like, mission you complete's recorded in there, and quest you complete, not mission. We're talking Diablo, these are quests, I think, not missions. My son, he's just 18, and he's about to start his gaming channel. I know, I aged myself right. I aged really well. It's my genes. My people age really well. We look really young. We look old when we're older when we're younger, and younger when we're older. It's just this really bizarre thing in my family. Oh, look, it's a gold one. That's gonna be better than the blue ones, right? So now we're gonna go to our inventory and got our gold weapon here. We're gonna equip that. We're going to equip this one, we're going to equip this one, because right now we're not trying to build, like, super fancy sets, because we're so brand new, that'll come later. We're just trying to wear the best things we can, alright? We don't have to worry about matching sets and making sets. That we will eventually get around to that together, believe you me. Not right now. Not right now. Alright. So now I'll just go through this random portal. Because we distrust all the portals that randomly spawns. We're just like, sure, I'll go through that weird portal. Why not? Okay, so now we are in Wortham. Which is somewhere we don't actually go very often. Like, once you really get into the game, the only time you ever go here usually is, like, Halloween. The Halloween stuff has, like, a crone here. I don't know if they still do the crone at Halloween. I'm sure they do. It used to be around here, but... Now I'm gonna go to the blacksmith because I want to get rid of this junk that I've got here. So I'm gonna tell it that I want to salvage all normal items. I don't have any of these magical items, but our set pieces. There's the set pieces. So I don't know. We'll find out about these set pieces. Maybe it's just dropping them now because I can't make them yet. I don't know. But I've never seen the game drop set pieces before. That's something new in this character restart after not playing for a few months. So anyway, I'm going to stop these conversations now because they're going to get really tedious. You can go through every single one of those conversations while you're playing the game, okay? And then I'm going to fast forward through our animations here because I'm just going to get into the gameplay now. We're just going to hurry up and go through here. You go through the storyline and you do all that when you're playing if you want to hear all that. So we're going to read that and then we got to go back over here. You see, it's a little gold thing on the floor. We gotta take the world map. Hello. Oh, he's just talking to me the whole time, so it's not picking it up. So this shows you Sanctuary. And this is going to be the whole thing about you got to protect it, you got to do this, you got to do that, right? You listen to him all when you do it. So he's saying like, I've got to go do one of my things, right? And what I'm talking about is typically like I can examine that one too. I examine the one on the other side. This isn't where he hangs out. This is not his shop. He's just in this at the beginning, right? So now we finished the first part. And so I will stop here and we will do part 2 to continue on in the game.